Oh, John Carroll, where are you from?
Oh, I'm originally from Stroud, County Galway.
Sewell, yeah. And you went to school in?
I went, well, I tell you, I was adopted.
Okay.
So I landed up out in Kilsalla,
Kilsalla.
in Gertie's house in Kilsalla. When I was only, what, about 6 years old at the time. So,
Go ahead, dog. Go ahead.
I went to school then in Kilsalla, and I stayed there till 1950.
1950.
That's when I finished school.
Yeah. And who taught you out there? Who was your teacher?
Mrs. Gibbons
Mrs. Gibbons.
from the Canberra.
And how many teachers were in the school that time?
2 of them.
Yeah. And about how many pupils were in it?
There was about 30 pupils.
And what kind of stuff were you learning in school that time?
English, Irish, catechism, you know.
Was there much use of the rod that time in school?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she was a class teacher. No, I never got much of it.
Yeah.
But some of the kids.
Some of the kids. And why do you think some got more than others?
That's the one learning
They
properly.
weren't learning properly. So you were a good pupil, you were. How used to spend your time when you were a young fellow out in Kilsalla?
Oh, I used to do a bit of farm work,
Farm work.
helping the girls.
For the garages, yeah.
Yeah.
And would there be much play out there? Would you be playing much, like? What kind of games did you play? Or
No,
all work?
it was all work. I used to play on my own up in the fields. I remember.
Yeah. And were there many neighbouring children around there, or?
Not near now. There was some about 3 or 4 miles away.
3 or 4 miles, yeah.
I used to go to them, especially in the evenings and at night time.
And where you used to go to mass that time? In
The camp.
the Canby, yeah. And who were the priests out there in the Canby?
Oh,
Can you remember?
the Diskin.
Father Diskin, yeah.
Diskin, I think he came from up outside Galway or Tuam. I was confirmed out there. Confirmation, Archbishop Welch.
Went. Yeah.
That's right.
And what did you do after school then?
With the Hastings Garage, went here there, fixing punctures and...
What age were you then?
I'm trying to think, I must be 17.
17.
16 or 17.
And what were Hastings doing that time mostly?
Oh, there was punctures, cares, rock salt, they were
Yeah.
eating for. Then they used to have the lorries. Mickey Perman and Mickey Gertie used to be downstairs doing the body works
Doing the bodies for trucks, yeah.
for the trucks.
That was Tim Hastings.
Tim Hastings, yeah.
Up at Altamont Street there, the
There,
Distillery Road, yeah.
yeah.
And what kind of trucks were they doing? Or any kind, were they
Bedford.
Bedford trucks?
Or Bedford.
And were they sell many that time, were they?
Oh, they used to sell lots of them.
Were they, yeah.
A lot of Bedfords. Some of them men didn't used to come in with punctures. Oh, no, with hair job to get them
Well,
wheels
get
off.
the wheels off, yeah.
They had no, you had to, the big iron, hammer it, a sledge.
A
Then to
sledge?
get the tire off,
Yeah.
she banging and banging and banging. Then, that time, vulcanized, do you remember the vulcanized?
And the rubber patch. And
With the rubber patch and you put it under the machine.
that was a new thing one time, wasn't it? It was a new
Was,
way of doing it. It was the bee's knees at the time, yeah.
Sit down.
And who was the boss of Hastings that time?
John himself.
John Hastings, yeah.
John Hastings.
And who was the foreman? Was there a foreman up there?
Jack
Yeah.
Cochran.
So how long did you work in Hastings for?
For about a year.
About a year. And what did you do next?
Next thing, it's England.
It's England, yeah.
This man walked over there, he was back from England. And he wanted to go to England. I says, do you know I will?
And what part of England did you go to?
London.
London, yeah. And what did you think of London when you went over there?
Oh, I was young at the time, I thought it was an awful, hugely sort of.
So you didn't like it?
Oh, I did not. I
Really?
was working for, the man got me a job for John Bang,
Oh, well, Langs, yeah.
building. Oh, this huge big building.
And was the money good?
Well, yeah, it wasn't that good.
Wasn't that good? Was it as good as Hastings?
Oh, better than Hastings.
And what did you think of the city when you went over and saw London City now compared to Westport?
Oh, that was mighty.
Yeah. Did you like it or was it?
I did like it,
I
though.
like it, yeah.
It was great how fun it was. I used to be out every night. I used to make the pictures here most nights. The weekends, then I'd go to the dances.
You go to the dances?
Dances, the Irish clubs.
And what clubs are you going to over there that time? Can you
There
remember?
was, oh, I can't, there was two of them now. Like,
With the Palais, do you remember?
there was Cricklewood
Cricklewood.
and there was the Bamba in Campton Town.
And what about, which pub did you go to? Did you drink in the
Oh
Crown?
no, I wasn't drinking.
Oh, you weren't drinking then?
No,
No, it was,
Yeah, actually, in
and where did you live in London?
It's in a flat.
The flat, yeah.
In the apartment, I used to cook and all from
So you all your own cooking, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So how long did you spend 1 year in London and you come back then?
See, I come back then and I walked out loose. I would come back to Gerses,
Yeah.
house that I left. And I come back there and went walking out and for, I think it was the Land Commission that time. They were doing the roads up the bogs, up above Bluesburg there.
Mm.
So I spent a few months at that. And January came then, the next thing.
The weather got cold.
I got to Welch's.
And when they were doing them roads, how did they do them? Was it with machinery or did they have horses and carts or how did they do it?
You shovels and spades digging up along the side and bushes
Yeah.
were big dumper going up and down them with stones.
And you levelled them out then with the
We
spades and
left
the...
them out, gravel and all that. Oh,
And they were all gravel roads, they weren't,
the way it was hard work though.
well, they hard work, yeah.
Well, good money though, no?